This is my documentary of the new society. Towards the fact that 1995. I did a talk for the school board to which my grammar wasn't as good as it is now. And I was trying to pass legislations and laws to better Crenshaw High when I was going there. When I was going there, it was an all-colored minority school, but the teachers, were white and black. So, as further along as the school was progressing, and I was progressing in the school, education was lowered, and it was kind of hard to get what I wanted because in the 90s, they weren't selling computers and they weren't updated to the old way that I was coming up. So, but I never focused on the person that was saying something about somebody else. I always focused on what I needed to do. That's the first thing. I can't say something about somebody and then graduate the next day. It's impossible. You feel me? All you can do is just focus on what you gotta do and you can move on to the next step. But then the newer youth, they talk down on the ones that fought for the educational goal plans of the new Crenshaw, the new Fremont. They talk down on the ones that wanted to put more in there. They looked at that as if you're a nerd. But what is a nerd in 95? 95, hell, there was more killings in 95, 1990 than any other era and going to school. 2000, there's nothing really going on. Nothing going on. It's so easy for them to walk down the street. I couldn't walk down the street to go to school unless I beat somebody up to get in school. I had to fight someone older than me to get in those gates. And when I got in those gates, it felt like you just stay in the gates and hit those books. That was my struggle. And then for the new youth to say that me as a minority never fought for nothing, they're dead wrong. Just because I write a song or write a rap song about something, that's something I experienced before they were ever born. Towards the fact that you went to a grown college to make up a lie on a grown-up and never graduated. How do you look? Towards the factors. If you knew a grown-up knew more than you, why didn't you hang around somebody that knows more than you? You don't hang around somebody that knows less than you. That's what I was taught. I was taught to learn from the older. The ones that got it. Learn from them, and I can use what they teach me to accomplish my goal and respect them later on as I grow into success prospers. And towards me getting everything that I wanted in my goals that I set for myself, I did all that because I wanted a better life for my family, my new beginning. I didn't want to bring something into the world to which I had less, that I would have to gravel on the ground to give a dime. I look towards making it better than getting it. Then I can get better at myself to give my kids and help them with opportunity, the next generation, to which no one has to struggle for it, to which that the newer youth makes up a struggle and doesn't make sense. No, he doesn't. And that's my conclusion for the day. Focus on yourself, you will make opportunity for yourself. If you keep patronizing somebody that's already involved in himself and already been through the experience and grabbed everything and accomplished their goals, why don't you ask them how did they accomplish their goal before you make fun of them?